Evocative Media, the real voice of Faversham.
Hello, welcome to our third edition of the pubs in Faversham, and we're starting on the other side of the creek, on the outskirts of the town centre, and yeah, let's see where it takes us. It's a long one today. Okay, this was until recently the Brent's Tavern, which was a pub for over 150 years. Recently closed its doors in the last couple of years, and I believe now it's at the child play group. Okay, just left the Brent's, which has got some interesting history to it, which I haven't mentioned, but you can always find out yourselves. And we're going to go to this pub just here. But there's two pubs actually. One sort of like, they're both in each other's backyard sort of. There's that one, we'll come to that one in a minute. Down there, we'll go to this one. Now this is the Willow Tap, as I said, and opened in 1850 and it shut in the early 2000s. The next pub we'll walk down here, just say the Willow Tap used to be a Shepherd Neame, and the next pub's a Shepherd Neame, but obviously the Willow Tap shut. Right, there's a nice walk down to this side. It's got to come down here in the summer and sit outside. We can sit outside in the winter, but a bit blowy today. Okay, this pub is the Albion Taverner. Used to be just called the Albion. Opened in the 1800s, and yeah, it's still trading today. It's quite a popular pub. If you come down here in the summer, then tables and chairs will be full, and it'll be full inside. Okay. My next pub's quite a way away. After that tortoise walk, it's coming up to our next pub. Oh, these are nice. Yeah, you might guess where the next pub is. It is in front of us. Okay, we're on the other side of the creek now, the end of Tanner Street, and I'm sure quite a few know this pub. And it's St Anne's Cross. It's actually in South Road, and I think it closed in the 1990s. Okay, looking in the windows. Got the bar on there. There used to be two doors. One of them used to be when pubs used to do little shops, like the side doors. Get a better shot from here. Yeah. I hadn't noticed before. Got St Anne's Cross on the door there, and it's got the crosses up there, St Anne's. Ooh. Have a bit of a walk. Okay, coming up to our next pub. Again, do you know where it is? Well, you will do in a minute, but I'll tell you. Sadly, no longer a pub. Still got the glass on though. Smoke room. What's the other one say? Oh, something Pine L's, something Pine L's. Okay, here we have the Faversham Arms. It's got on the wall as well, 62, the old Faversham Arms. Used to be two doors, one over on the left there, which looks like a sign or a blocked window. That used to be the saloon bar. The public bar was this side. And another one of my locals that had closed in 1992. It was built purposely for a pub, so when they built it, that's what it was going to be. Yeah, like I say, it's shut in 1992. Just short of 200 years of being a pub. And the old garage there at the end used to be the gents' toilet. Ladies were inside, the gents used to be at the end of that little block. Yeah, I miss the old arms. Does anyone remember any of the landlords? I remember two. And yeah, let us know. Okay, I'm gonna now cheat. I'm walking back into town. I'm gonna get my car, and because it's starting to push like rain, I'm going to drive over to our next ones and probably drive around a few of them. There's a couple close by, and that I can walk to, but there's a few that ain't, so it's drive back, walk back, drive to the next one. Okay, save you the long walk back. See you in a bit. Okay then, after our short drive, we're up the Mall for our next pub. This used to be the Crown and Anchor, which was acquired by Chef in 1847, and from 1982 until recently, landlord and landlady Les and Marion, I'm not sure of their surname, so they was the longest serving landlords in the town. They had another pub before they came here in 1982. Can you guess what that one is? And yeah, sadly both passed away. Les passing away quite recently, and Elizabethan have sold it, and it's now private dwellings. Another pub with the windows on, saloon bar and the bar. I only ever used this once. I come up here with the landlord of the Faversham Arms, funny enough. Yeah, that must have been the regular bar. We went in this door, and then the saloon bar there. Ah, did they have... Oh, did they have a side door there? Did anyone know? Was that a side door? Different colour bricks. Right, it's the short walk to our next pub. Oh. No longer open. I like this one, the layout of it. Anyway, let's get back to the pubs. Down to our next one, which won't be hard to see what that is. There's a sign, it's the Elephant. Live music here Saturdays. The Elephant, ales, porters and stouts. Flint and Son, ales, porters and stouts. 1918 saloon bar. And the pub sign was a nice one. I should get a shot across the road. Oh yeah, there we go. Opening times. Not sure whether they do meals in here or not. The Elephant, Champion Pub of Faversham. Opens at 3 to 11. On Saturday it's 12 to 11. There you go. And it's still trading. Okay, there we are at the Elephant, and I just spoke to the landlord, funny enough. He come out and he's saying no, there's no food there. It's a traditional pub, no jukebox, no pool table. You just go in there and have a good old chat, like we used to in the old days. Well done there. It's an interesting note. It used to be called the Brewers and the Two Brewers, and then they changed to the Elephant, not sure what year. And yeah, so the joy of the Two Brewers in Key Lane, to stop all the confusion, they was well happy down the Key Lane. So there you are. But the Elephant's still going. As you know, two brewers have closed. So let's get the next pub. Right, we're walking down our next pub. While we're walking down now, I've just spoke to the landlord of the Elephant again, and he was telling me the Flint and Sons on the window that's etched in was originally their pub. And he was saying about during the war there was a big explosion in Forbes Road, and blew out all the windows, and what was put in was just plain glass. So when he took over there, he found out about the pub, the brewery, which was Flint and Sons in Canterbury, and he put that in. Yeah, nice one. He was telling me all about porters, and I should know, but I didn't know, but he told me. Right, down to our next pub. Now, as far as I can make out, it's no longer a pub. You're probably aware, and you probably know where I'm about to point the camera at. First of all, it was before it moved here, which is the George Inn. It used to be in one of these. Might have been there. There, in right cells. Can't remember now. But yeah, I'll stay here so I don't get no shot in the window. And there we have it, George Inn, Rigdon Ale, Stout and Porter. The Porter come up again. Okay then, what can we say about the George pub? It was originally next door, and yeah, in 1780 or 82, around that time, it was moved there from next door, and then yeah, so before the Crown and Anchor and the Elephant opened, this would have been the business pub up here, because this was the main route. You see there was a crossing. If you have a look at the old photos, you'll see an old forge here on the right hand side. The right hand is somewhere here, a bit further back. And there used to be a footbridge. But yeah, you would have had the horse and carts coming down, so when they built this thing, they've lost a lot of passing trade, people coming in and out of town. Yeah, I'm not sure when it shut. I'm sure it was 50s or 60s. Yeah, and the people who've got it now have kept it looking nice as a pub. At one side we've got the frosted glass. Can't see what it says, but we'll have a look. And there you go. Right, on to the next one. This is another long drive, the other side of town. See you in a bit. Hey. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. It's getting quite breezy. Just parked up in the wreck. I'm going to walk around and do my next 4 pubs. And any guesses where I'm about to point the camera? Okay then, I shall point it. Now, what is now welcome Faversham. It's a shop, and it was originally the Park Tavern. Did you drink in here? Okay, now we're at the corner of Park Road, Whitstable Road. It's a short walk from the Park Tavern, and we come to the Market Inn. Quite a popular pub, probably one of the largest pubs in town as well, if not the largest. Got parking area, and yeah, at the back I think they still do bat and trap. and by the, it's got lights up there. Yeah, and it has a great venue for live music as well. Not sure whether they do food, I can't see it saying. But yeah, been a pub since 1877. It probably got its name from the cattle market, which was, oh, hold on, sorry. Just past Park Tavern, is it Bob Amer Close? Somewhere in there. There you are, lovely looking pub. Oh, I just, all the times I come by, I notice the pub, I've never looked at the pub sign. It's quite nice. How long's that been there? First time I ever noticed it like that. Just have a walk by. Have a look. There you go. Fine ales guaranteed, malt and a hops only. 1864. That's got a market in the town centre. Oh, it's really windy now. Nothing on in a minute. New Year, I suppose. Right, we'll walk on to our next pub. Right, to our next one. It used to be called the Recreation Tavern. This was the pub for 90 years. Closed its doors in 1961. By the looks of it, I don't think it's an Indian restaurant no more, but I'm not sure. Upstairs ain't. But yeah, cannot confirm that. But what was it before it was an Indian restaurant? Anyone know? Did you drink in there when it was the Recreation Tavern? Right, we'll be shortly coming up to our last pub. So it's not that far away. I bet some of you can guess the way I'm going, but it's less windy here. But I'll see you when I get there. Well, here we are, the last pub. We're up St Mary's Road, and this was the Royal William, as you can see by its name. It became a pub in 1884 and it closed in 1994. 110 years as a pub. It was known for its game of bowls, having its own green at the rear. Well, there you are, last pub. Hope you've enjoyed it. Well, hope you've enjoyed that. It's luckily I've finished. It's just starting to rain. So, right. Trying to think where the next one is. Oh yeah, join me along the Roman Road and see what pubs are there or not. And yeah, we'll see you then. Hopefully it's not raining. It's a long walk, this one, and I will walk all the way. So, see you then. Thank you.